Alrighty, after we got done in the classroom, we come out here to do everybody do their tree and get graded on it. And I never got mine on here. I wish I'd have got mine on here because I screwed up. I told him I don't test well. And Joe laughed at me. He said he wasn't going to pass me anyways. But this guy did a really good job, and I happened to catch him cutting his tree. And I think I got Wayne on here on the next video. But though we get to talking a little bit, and we're on Baker's job. This is Baker's trees. Whose pickup is that? Oh, that's a neighbor. We're on Baker's job. That's a highway. That's a county road up there. Cold Friday Road. But yeah, howdy. Joe seen him, waved at him. We're on Baker's job, and that's our feller. Howdy, how you doing up here? Oh. But that's the tree over there just fell. That's old boy over there working with Baker's. But we end up getting a bull messing back and forth with each other and having a good time before the day's over. But here we go. I'm going to shut up now and we'll grade this.
Hell, he's biting that red oak off over there, too. That's pretty good looking. Man. I think you might have cut a tree or two before.
Yeah.
Nice.
That is a fine cut, ain't it?
That sure is. Bet that Wade H feller couldn't even cut one.
I bet he couldn't either.
No. Hell, mine would have went up the tree and went up the hill and rolled off the stump.
Yeah. Damn boy.
Hey, I got an editor. You
I don't know why they
none.
keep him around.
You know what?
Huh?
I got an editor.
Do
you don't
you?
scare me none. Control Alt Delete, motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's computer term.
Oh.
Go ahead, talk about
Okay.
the stump, yeah.
Well, the notch is right angle.
Yeah, I think it was good.
There's no bypass. Getting close over there to 3/8, but that's fine. The hinge length needed to be 18, probably a little shy here on the front edge. Measure it just for shits and giggles. "16 inside the bark on the leading edge, because that's where it pivots. It doesn't pivot back here. We talked about inside, about leaving it thick or thin on one side or the other, and this is all nice and even. Of course, that's where the tree was going, but the thick and thin stuff doesn't work. The only time it's being thick on one side over the other side helps is it'll help you start and keep it in the right path. But pretty soon the thick part, see, breaks off and it's all even again.
It was freezing. It might. Put me down on that. Oh, he's over there.
But the thickness is good. You can have 2.5 inches, 3/4, almost all the way across. Did have to cut it from both sides.
Bless you.
Yeah. Thank you. It really, you know, it bound to have a bad side, but it was hard to tell which side it was.
Well, the limb up there is why I did.
Yeah, and a limb, a hazard always trumps lean and weight. Because seeing lean and weight, you're just worried about your saw getting mashed. When there's a hazard above you, you're worried about yourself. Yeah, yeah. Man can always buy a new saw. It's hard to buy a new ass, though.
I believe that.
Or a head.
That's right. I think
Yep.
my editor just broke.
Yeah. So, that's a really good cut, though. You know, the only thing, I know a lot of you don't cut a head very often, but whenever you're cutting a head, it takes a little bit more thought to
lay it out.
really
Yeah.
good. Yeah. 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 Well, we ain't taking 2 bottom trees anyways, but if you were cutting a head and these were all good trees you're gonna take out, I'd have probably put this tree over here. Put it on the end of that one. Yeah. Yeah. Just like that tree there. I seen you, you know, we talked about it going in there. When you was giving your plan, I thought, boy, I'd like to have it over here. But I didn't say anything. And then I just looking around, I looked up, glanced at that tree, and I thought, well, maybe I'll cut that tree and put it over here. Look at that tree.
Persimmon.
I don't think I'll pull a weight on that one.
Persimmon.
Persimmon, yeah.
Is that what that is?
Yeah. That's a
They
tree.
make golf clubs out of that.
That's a tree that's got way too much length. Even just pull it over this far. It's way too much. It won't hold. The hinge won't hold. Now you could make a really long hinge on that because it's really
Triple
wide at the
hinge.
bottom.
On the tension side. Bring it over here. Set her on top of this one.
Yeah, you
Want to
could,
get cocky
you
again?
could do a fancy hinge.
Gonna get cocky again?
No,
Stevie thinks the triple hinge is bullshit.
it works.
Tell Stevie. Stevie,
I've used it on a 20-inch post oak hanging over fully hanging over a house.
over your mom's house, Stevie.
Yeah.
It worked.
Yeah. But it works.
It does.
But-
It just works.
We're not at that level. So he's talking out his ass.
Yeah, I don't even know what I'm talking about anyways. I was talking about putting a hinge there and a hinge over here and one over here. And then one of them would work. That's what I meant.
One of them bound to work.
Speaking.
Tree, your maximum thickness is 2.5 inches at the most. And that would be because it's down the stump.
Yeah.
So 2.5 inches, well, let's say 2 inches maximum thickness. Well, I want it to come over. I want to put a 6-inch hinge on it. You put a flat out straight 6-inch hinge on it, it'll blow
Hey, what
apart half a
happens
day.
when you put a flat, straight out 6-inch hinge,
It
Stevie?
blows apart, Stevie. It busts.
Did you hear that?
So
Bitch.
what you have to do is you have to make 3 2-inch hinges, or 1 3/4 inch. So what you'll do is you come back 1 3/4 and bore in just like that, as far as your bar reach. Do it from both sides.
Up
And
and down, like
up.
this.
You want to run your saw in like this,
Yeah,
bore in like this.
and you'll
Make
be
it
a little bit below the level.
and back. Another one, bore again. Another. Move back, bore again.
Well, actually, the back one you'll make
Well,
the back cut.
technically, yeah. No, you said 3. Yeah, that would be good. That would be 3, then your third one, 2, 3, 4. And then you go back to the back.
Is that kid off The Simpsons? Yeah,
It's gonna get
mash
really
it down. It'll go. Just keep on going, pussy. How does it go? They get all the way up and then they'll fall out this way.
So, how that works, oh shit. Can't break enough fiber. This way, this back hinge, break the fibers mostly right. Then that hinge will give up, then the next one, then the last one. And it does work.
We usually just hook a cable on it and pull it.
Well, if you was
Once in a
cutting
while,
ahead,
there'll be a tree that's bad enough, the cable ain't gonna do it by itself. You'll have to have that hinge.
Get back. You can pull one out right.
there's times you'll do all the above.
And it still won't work.
Still smash the neighbor's fence.
You better hope that it ain't a house that's under in them cases.
That's why God made insurance.
Use that shit.
I had a
few
lady
times
that had
before.
a house. I was cutting trees of her house, lean over, and she went and sat on the porch.
That's why Tiffany.
Yeah, you saved your house. The only thing saved your freaking house is you sat on that damn porch.
Folks sitting there saying, I dare you.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yo, oh, now you're on the porch, so that makes all the
We had
difference.
that one time with a lady on the porch. The tree couldn't hit her, but the doghouse. The tree could have hit the doghouse.
So it's going to hit her husband.
No, it's going. Yeah. The dog was in the doghouse. This was funny because Russell come out there and he told me and Martin, he said, get out of the way there, boy. Let me run that skidder for you. So,
Love them.
yeah. So Martin got off the skidder and
That's asphalt up there, Wayne.
yeah, you don't need that out there.
No.
You need that many. So he got on there and it had to be pulled right. And of course he didn't pull it right. And this dog was standing there in front of the doghouse watching all this. And this tree, it's going out in the woods, but it's got this one real long limb on it. And I mean big limb. And that limb hits this tree. We knew it was going to. It had to be pulled past it. But he let off no too fast. It hit the tree. Limb breaks off. It starts spinning through the air. Dog sees it. Dog takes off running just as hard as he can go. He gets to the end of the chain. And before it hits, he jumps up and still sees it, makes a mad dash to the doghouse, almost gets to the doghouse and thinks better of it, and spins and gets out of the way just as that limb hits the apex of that house. Goes out all four sides. I mean, just as pretty as a picture. And that lady sitting on the porch, you know, watching the whole damn thing. So old Russell goes over there, and them brothers is laughing like hell. And he gives her a $100 bill and tells her, tell your husband to go buy a new house, you know. And we was eating lunch a couple hours later, and the husband came walking in, and we thought, oh boy, now we're going to get his ass eaten.
You missed the dog.
Yeah. But nah, he come in and he brought Russell the change. He went out and bought a doghouse and brought him the change out of a $100 bill. That's pretty good. Very good stuff. I think it's a good time. He beat you. Heck.
Have I ever come in first on any damn thing?
All right, maybe. I got anything to do about it. What you got, old buddy?
Howdy guys, just wanted to thank you for watching the video. Leave me likes, comments, all that bull mess if you liked it. And to all the new subscribers, thank you a bunch. I mean it. I mean it at the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Thank you. What was that? Oh yeah! Valentine's Day champion sale! The link's in the description. Go over to the website. Get in there and everything is 10% off. So go in there and have a ball. And the sale goes all the way to Valentine's Day through Valentine's Day before we shut it off. 10% off. Everybody go there, link in the description, check, blah, 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 blah. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Later, Tater.